Today we're diving into the top 10 creepiest places ever found on Google Maps. Haunted islands, abandoned cities, and more. So hit subscribe and get ready for a wild, spine-chilling ride. Our journey into the world's most chilling places begins just south of the bustling heart of Mexico City, where the city's vibrant chaos gives way to a mysterious, haunting landscape. Here, hidden among the winding canals of Xochimilco, lies a place that has captured the imagination and nightmares of countless visitors and locals alike. This is the infamous Island of the Dolls, or La Isla de las Muñecas, a place shrouded in legend, sorrow, and spine-tingling mystery. The island is unlike anywhere else on Earth, a patch of land where the trees themselves seem to whisper secrets, and the air is thick with an unsettling energy. The story begins decades ago with a man named Don Julian Santana Barrera. According to local legend, Don Julian discovered the body of a young girl who had tragically drowned in the canal. Haunted by her spirit, he began collecting discarded dolls from the trash and the canals, hanging them from the trees in a desperate attempt to appease her restless ghost. Over the years he gathered hundreds, eventually thousands of dolls, each one a silent guardian, or perhaps a prisoner, of the island's haunted past. Today, the island is a surreal and deeply unsettling sight. Dolls of every shape and size dangle from the gnarled branches, their faces cracked and faded by years of sun and rain. Some are missing limbs, others have empty staring eyes that seem to follow you as you walk by. The wind rustles through the trees, making the dolls sway and creak as if they're alive, or possessed by something unseen. It's a scene that feels ripped straight from the darkest corners of a horror movie, and it's impossible not to feel a chill run down your spine. Locals whisper that the dolls are more than just eerie decorations. Many believe they are possessed by the spirits of lost children, or perhaps by the tormented soul of Don Julian himself, who died on the island under mysterious circumstances. Visitors have reported seeing the dolls' eyes blink, their heads turn, or their limbs twitch when no one is near. Some even claim to hear faint whispers or giggles echoing through the trees at night, as if the dolls are trying to communicate from beyond the grave. Whether you're a skeptic or a true believer in the supernatural, there's no denying the island's atmosphere is thick with unease. The fog that often rolls in from the water only adds to the sense of isolation and dread, making every shadow seem deeper and every sound more ominous. Even in broad daylight, the island feels like a place where the boundary between the living and the dead is dangerously thin. For those brave enough to visit, the experience is unforgettable, and often unsettling. Many tourists arrive curious but leave shaken, unable to shake the feeling that they've been watched by hundreds of unblinking eyes. Some say the island changes you, leaving you with a lingering sense of unease that follows you long after you've left its haunted shores. If you ever find yourself in Mexico City and you're feeling courageous, a trip to the Island of the Dolls is a journey you'll never forget. But be warned, you may not leave the same person you were when you arrived. And if you thought that was chilling, wait until you see our next destination, a lake whose waters run an eerie, unnatural shade of blood red. Outside Sadr City, Iraq, lies a lake so red it looks like a scene from a nightmare. Some say it's from slaughterhouse runoff, others blame pollution, but no one knows for sure. The mystery only adds to its creepiness. Is it a natural phenomenon or something more sinister? Drop your theories in the comments. Up next, the haunting ruins of Hashima Island. Don't go anywhere. Off the coast of Nagasaki, Japan, Hashima Island, aka Battleship Island, rises from the sea like a dystopian fortress. Once a booming coal mining town, it was abandoned when the coal ran out. Now, crumbling concrete buildings and empty streets echo with the ghosts of the past. Locals whisper that the island is haunted by former residents. It's a chilling time capsule of lost dreams. Next, we visit a desert town swallowed by sand. Stay tuned. Deep in Namibia's Namib Desert, Kolmanskop is a ghost town being devoured by sand. Once rich with diamond miners, it's now a haunting landscape of grand homes half buried in dunes. The wind howls through empty ballrooms and sand-filled corridors. Locals say the spirits of miners still linger. It's a photographer's dream, and a nightmare. Next, we head to a Japanese village with a truly bizarre twist. Don't miss it. Deep in the remote mountains of Shikoku, Japan, there's a tiny village unlike any other in the world. This is Nagoro, a place that's become famous not for its living residents but for its silent, ever-watchful population of dolls. Once a thriving community, Nagoro has seen its numbers dwindle over the years as younger generations moved away to cities, leaving behind only a handful of people and hundreds of life-size dolls. These dolls, carefully crafted and dressed in everyday clothes, now outnumber the human residents by a staggering margin. You'll find them everywhere, sitting patiently at the bus stop as if waiting for a ride that will never come, gathered in classrooms where the laughter of children has long faded, or standing by the river, fishing rods in hand, forever frozen in a moment of daily life. Each scene is a haunting echo of the village's past, a reminder of the people who once filled these spaces with life and laughter. The creator behind these figures is Tsukimi Ayano, a local artist who returned to Nagoro after years away. Saddened by the emptiness of her hometown, she began making dolls in the likeness of friends, neighbors, and family members who had either passed away or moved on. Each doll is lovingly handmade with unique expressions and clothing that reflect the personalities of those they represent. For Ayano, this is more than art, it's a way to keep memories alive, to fill the silence with a sense of presence and belonging. Walking through Nagoro feels like stepping into a living memory. The village is a surreal tableau, where time seems to stand still, and every corner holds a story. Hundreds of silent faces watch over the empty streets, their glassy eyes reflecting both the beauty and the melancholy of a place caught between past and present. The dolls are everywhere, on benches in fields, at the post office, each one a silent witness to the passage of time. The effect is both deeply touching and undeniably unsettling. There's a warmth in the effort to remember and honor those who are gone, but also an eerie sense of absence that lingers in the air. The dolls' faces, some smiling, some solemn, capture a range of emotions, reminding us of the fragility of rural life and the stories that risk being forgotten. As we leave the quiet, doll-filled streets of Nagoro behind, our journey takes us to another mystery, this time in the vast steppes of Kazakhstan, where a giant pentagram carved into the earth has puzzled explorers and locals alike. Let's unravel the secrets behind this enigmatic symbol. In Kazakhstan's vast steppes, a massive pentagram is etched into the earth, visible only from above. Theories range from ancient rituals to Soviet military secrets, but no one knows its true origin. Its perfect geometry fuels endless speculation. Is it a relic, a prank, or something darker? What do you think? Up next, a motel that's a clown lover's dream, or nightmare. Check in if you dare. In the remote desert town of Tonopah, Nevada, there's a place that's become legendary among thrill-seekers and lovers of the bizarre, the Clown Motel. From the moment you pull up, you're greeted by a spectacle unlike any other. A roadside motel adorned with hundreds of clown faces, each one grinning, winking, or staring blankly into the distance. Step inside the lobby, and you'll find yourself surrounded by a dizzying collection of over 2,000 clown figurines, from tiny porcelain jesters to life-sized painted clowns that seem to watch your every move. The air is thick with a sense of playful unease, as if the clowns themselves are waiting for you to make the first move. But what truly sets the Clown Motel apart is its unsettling neighbor. A sprawling, historic cemetery that sits just steps away from the motel's front door. The gravestones, some dating back over a century, cast long shadows across the desert floor, adding an extra layer of eeriness to your stay. At night, the wind whistles through the headstones, and it's easy to imagine ghostly figures wandering between the graves and the motel. Inside, clowns stare from every corner, perched on shelves, peeking from behind curtains and lining the hallways. Their painted smiles and glassy eyes follow you wherever you go, making even the bravest guests feel a chill run down their spine. Some say the clowns move when you're not looking, or that their expressions change ever so slightly as the night wears on. The combination of grinning clowns and weathered gravestones is pure nightmare fuel, a surreal blend of childhood whimsy and ghostly dread. It's the kind of place that haunts your dreams long after you've checked out, leaving you to wonder if you really saw what you think you saw. If you're searching for a stay you'll never forget, the Clown Motel delivers an experience that's equal parts fascinating and terrifying. Checking in here isn't just about getting a room for the night. It's about testing your courage and embracing the unknown. Every creak of the floorboards, every flicker of the hallway lights adds to the suspense. So if you dare to spend the night, don't be surprised if you find yourself wide awake, heart pounding, as you listen for the soft shuffle of clown shoes in the hallway. Sleep might be hard to come by, but the memories and the chills will last a lifetime. But if you think the Clown Motel is the pinnacle of creepy, Just wait. Next, we descend into the shadowy depths of the Paris Catacombs, a labyrinth of tunnels lined with the bones of millions. It's a journey into the heart of darkness, where history and horror intertwine beneath the city streets. Are you ready to face the city of bones, where every step echoes with the secrets of the past? Let's go deeper. Beneath Paris lies a labyrinth of tunnels lined with the bones of over 6 million people, the Catacombs. Created to solve overflowing cemeteries, the bones are arranged in haunting patterns. The air is cold, the silence absolute, and every turn reminds you of your own mortality. It's a chilling, unforgettable experience. If you visit, bring a flashlight, and maybe a friend. Next, we enter a forest where reality bends. Let's step into the Hoia Baciu forest. In Transylvania, Romania, the Hoia Baciu forest is infamous for paranormal activity and twisted unnatural trees. Locals report strange lights, voices, and even disappearances. Some say it's a portal to another dimension. The forest's eerie silence and warped landscape unsettle even skeptics. Would you dare to enter? One last stop, a ghost ship reclaimed by nature. Let's set sail. In Australia's Homebush Bay, the SS Ayrfield sits abandoned, its rusted hull overgrown with lush greenery. Once a World War II supply ship, it was left to rot, but nature took over, turning it into a floating forest. The site is hauntingly beautiful, a reminder of nature's power to reclaim. It's a ghost ship like no other. If you're in Sydney, it's a must-see. That's our countdown of the creepiest Google Maps locations. Ready for more? We've explored haunted islands, ghost towns, and forests where reality blurs. Which location creeped you out the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, stay curious and stay spooky.